Our second evaluator will be evaluating Ajit, and I'd like to introduce Stefan Blasig.
Ajit, I really love your opening. It's taken from Mexico. You can be proud of that. Stand-up comedy is something we have not seen here before. And maybe you have, because you're longer here in this club than I am. But in the 3 years I've been here, I haven't seen it. So that was a first. And it was interesting. The task was to start out with a self-deprecating joke, then string together a number of jokes to keep the flow, and end up with a humorous story. And to be sure, I really liked your opening. I think it was very funny. The comparison to the Mexican and the Ajit pronunciation. I loved your closing story, because the one I was thinking, 1.2 billion mouse clicks, where do they come from? Oh, from Yemen. That was really funny. In the middle, you lost me a little there. And you guys may not have picked up on that. There was an inside joke in there, because before Ajit spoke, I told him, if you want a good evaluation, you have to make me laugh. And in the middle of it, he said, you may laugh. That was cool too. Where could you have improved? I was thinking about for a while. The first thing that attracted my attention was you were pacing a little bit from left to the right. The reason why that complicates your speech is you don't accentuate your jokes. You're moving left and right, and it's just one flow. One joke is like the other, because we watch you moving. The other part is, if you use a few more pauses, that would help as well. To just put more emphasis on each and every joke. I think the vocal variety could also help. You put more into that. And you have to keep them laughing. That's the difficult part, because you speak and you tell a lot of jokes. And some of them will fall flat, some will succeed. Now, I haven't been in a comedy club for quite a while, so maybe that's the way it is done, and you gloss over what doesn't work and move on to the next. And you didn't miss a beat there. I mean, it didn't put you off your flow. So in a sum, I think it was a very nice effort, and some of the material was very funny. And where I would improve is trying to put more emphasis on the jokes you are telling, instead of just tying them all together. But humor is a personal thing. It's also cultural. So what works for me may not work for you guys. Just my personal suggestions.
Thanks, Stefan. Very good job. Gene, were the evaluators within